How old are your granddaughters?
They are 6 and 8.
Would you support them to get hormone blockers to become the other gender?
I would absolutely support them to get hormone blockers. The idea of one of my granddaughters learning that they're going to start having their period if they don't get their hormones blocked, even though they're identifying and portraying as a male. How horrible that would be. So yes, definitely.
If your granddaughter came to you and wanted to get a tattoo, what would you say?
That would be more difficult. I always told my 3 sons the one thing I ask is please don't get tattoos.
Really? Why tattoos?
There's just something so permanent about it.
They even getting the old people. When the old people start agreeing with this kind of stuff, then it's over with.
Old people are also naive as hell because they don't really, depending on the person, they don't really like to look into shit. They like to just, I trust that the young people are going to lead the way, and she listens to young people who she believes is going to lead the way, and that's the message.
What's the animal in this world that you fear the least? Fish. Animal. Fish. Don't start. Don't. You're starting, and I'm not.
A fish is an animal.
No, it's not. I'm talking about an animal. Like
Fish. Fish.
That's like saying like an ant. That's not an animal. Fish aren't animals. You can't go to the zoo and see a fish. They don't have zoo fishes.
There's actually so many fishes.
There's fish zoos? You can go to a fish zoo.
No, there's so many fish that they have their own fucking attraction called an aquarium.
That's different. That's for like sharks and shit.
Fish!
No, that's why they have different names.
First, we're going to look up what an animal is. A living thing that can move and eat and react to the world through its senses, like sight or hearing. So damn near every living organism on this planet, us included, is an animal. A fish is an animal. Just because it's in the water doesn't mean it's not an animal.
I can't believe you said that. An animal is something with paws and fur and shit. So what is a lizard? A reptile? Is a reptile not an animal?
First off, I guarantee the reason she said put your shirt back on because others feel insecure, I guarantee that's false. He's just trying to make some kind of video and try to make him seem like the victim.
Also, he's not even that big. I don't think it's because people are insecure. I think it's because you're in a public place. It's not like you own the gym. It's not like it's a private gym. You own the place. You're in a public place. They have rules. I know one of those rules is keep your clothes on. He's making himself look like a dick, trying to call everybody else insecure. He's showing everyone else that he's an asshole.
This is day 3 of getting railed by 365 people in 365 days. Yesterday I got filled up by one guy, and then a couple hours later I got railed by 3 people at once, so that was fun. Today I actually don't have anything planned, but I am going to a winery, so I'm kind of hoping there's going to be a couple of cute guys there, or maybe I'll meet someone out afterwards. That's always a little bit fun, leaving it up for chance. Nothing locked in yet, but don't worry, I will make sure I get day 3 done and dusted. Stay tuned.
You got something to say to that?
Yeah, you gonna add your input? You disappointed?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
I need to fuck this bitch, like, just like that. I need to hump her ass. That's what everybody think about me.
Well, a man doesn't have to think you're a 10 out of 10 to want to sleep with you.
I mean, like, you'd be surprised. Like, I have anybody fuck me, like, you know, I have a lot of people just buy me stuff. They don't even want to fuck. They just want to look at me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like that sometimes.
So do you think that makes you an object of just, you know, sex, or?
No, it's not an object. Like, you know, like, sometimes you just gotta be like, you're a woman, you need that pussy stretch and that pussy pop, you know what I mean? Like,
there's a lot of things about a woman that you cannot like, but everything that was displayed in this video, I hate all of it. Her voice talking, it's her mannerisms. She is spoiled, and
but women who have to use the word like every other word are a red flag. I know that sounds stupid, but you couldn't formulate a sentence without the word like, which shows me that it's not a lot of stuff spinning in her head outside of her. Yeah, pretty much.
Call me a bitch again. Call me a bitch again. Yeah, I did nothing wrong. I said shut up. No, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up and your bitch. Goodbye. You shut the film me. I'm Instagram famous, you bum. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Look at her BBL. You can see from her arms, she is not, she's very skinny. It's been worked on, she's paid for it. And look, she's Instagram famous.
I'm IG famous. Congratulations. What does that prove? You kind of just proved yourself that you are a bitch.
Not even that you're a bitch, that you're an object.
Hey y'all, my name is Mont and I smell like a dumpster.
What?
The scent that's coming from my underarms right now is awful. Backstory, I have a condition called hidradenitis suppurativa, and I deal with cysts and boils all the time. Common place that they like to hang out is my underarms, and I have little bumps right there that are leaking right now. And since I'm not over here waving my... Oh, let me put these arms down. But since I'm not waving my arms like that, it's like trapped. That's just one of the many things that I deal with while having hidradenitis suppurativa.
One,
why'd you tell us?
Yeah, I'm going with the comments with this one. We didn't have to know this information at all. Two, I think she just wanted to make this kind of video just to get something out of it because she knows there's going to be a reaction to that. And she's 100% correct. That shit nasty. Damn. Look at her teeth.
Like, I ain't even trying to be mean, but like, why do people feel like they
have to share everything?
Like, it's not necessary. I have an indented chest, but I'm not gonna throw my sweater up so you can see my deformed chest. No one cares.
People think they're just one of one.
Let's say this is a main character syndrome. No one on TikTok asks for this information.
Matt, I know this is really hard, but you will have a chance to say goodbye, I promise.
Sorry.
Just take a seat.
This is very common with a lot of women, not all, but some. They do not want, they claim up and down that they want their man to be vulnerable, but the moment that happens, they get this sense of disgust. Like, why are you as a grown man crying right now? You can have the worst thing happen to you. Your mama passes away, and you just expect it to kind of, some women expect you to kind of just
take it in the chest.
Yeah, take it on the chest. And then if you don't express yourself, like, why aren't you expressing yourself? And then when you do, either it comes back to haunt you in an argument because she's going to bring it up, or it's going to be something she uses against you if y'all break up.
Great answer, buddy. This nigga side-eyeing me. What is you doing?
I don't know. You coming too close to me. What are you doing?
Nigga.
You don't have to call me that.
Nigga.
You want me to go get my buddies? I'm a deputy. You want me to go get them?
You can go get him.
You gonna mess around?
You can go get him, man.
What are you trying to do?
You can go get him, bro. Nigga, I said you can get him.
I hate people like that. I told you 3 times to go get him.
He's one of them niggas that try to intimidate you, and then when they realize it fails, their whole shtick kind of falls apart. You see that a lot with, like, I hate talking about politics, but like a lot of like liberal men will go and pick on like conservative dudes who go on like college campuses and try to like make their point or whatever. And then you see a lot of dudes try to get physical in their face, think that they would back down.
A lot of guys will, specifically guys, will come up and be like, you're really attractive, like, can I get your number? It doesn't have to be like that. It has to be, I have more respect for a guy if he's just like, I just want to let you know you're really pretty. I'm like, okay, thank you, and they walk away. Yeah. That says so much more than a guy being like, let me get your snap. Like, that's so ugly.
Because guys can be creepy.
At least ask my name. Like, come on.
Have they talked
Wait, hold on. So you want to meet a guy in public organically, but you also want him to just compliment you and walk away and never talk to you again?
That leads to something.
You mean
I'm never seeing her again. Unless I get her contact info.
We're just going to ignore the creature in the corner talking about something that leads to something and just address the girl who made the stupid point originally. And before y'all get upset because I called her a creature, that's because that was probably, what she said is dumb, but what she said was probably the dumbest, one of the dumbest things I've
ever. She tried to add on what she was talking about. She just completely just
like, oh my gosh, she went like so left field.
Hey, here we go. I'm gonna try to just do an enactment real quick to show you how it looks. Hey, can I? Hey, what's your name? Can I get your snap? I think you're really pretty. Alright, have a good day. Like, just imagine walking up to a girl and just saying, having the conversation, yeah, you're pretty or something like that. And then you walk away. But that's what she's saying. That's like the biggest ego that I've seen out of a woman, at least so far.
Just sleep.
Get somewhere safe and warm for the night until I'm able to figure out at least how to get home.
Kiara Jones came to Houston from Tallahassee at the start of the new year, chasing after a dream.
This is like one of the biggest populations of the social media influencers. That's kind of my goal, to become a big influencer.
She'd been staying at a motel this month with her
3 little munchkins. I love them. That's so sweet.
But by Monday, she says she'd run out of money.
It just became too much for me after a while.
Social media, it just ruined us.
It's a poison. It's a poison. No, it's not even a poison. It's an acid that decays you, like eats you. I'm gonna say eats you out. That eats at you, like from the inside. You know, it's like it has its benefits, but it also has its negatives. Why, like, if you were trying to be an influencer, what was stopping you from doing it where you were? Like,
and once she was in Florida the first time.
You're in Florida. That is a hot state. You have plenty of things to like really boost your following in Florida. Fight a alligator. Fight a lizard.
Do something stupid out there.
Fight a person. like what the?